Welcome to Pete and Hannah's Review Show. What's next? The show where we help you figure out what to watch next. I'm here with my great co-host, Hannah.
Hello.
Today we are movie news.
Movie news.
And we are clickbaiting.
Hoo-ha.
But before we begin, Hannah, tell the viewers what they should do.
Could you pretty please like and subscribe to our channel? And leave a comment down below on what you're watching this week.
Hit the notification button and you'll get great content like this one.
Mm-hmm.
Hannah, we are going to do clickbait, the segment that we're trying to rate or bring up an issue that is going on in the world of cinema and television. This week we are going to talk about the top 3 best last line in the movies.
Oh, like a good ending note.
So the last thing they say.
Okay, last thing they say.
Okay, so the reason why I'm bringing this up, I've seen 2 movies recently, and I saw 2 movies this weekend that had great last lines. One was Past Lives. Now, I'm not going to say what that last line was.
Oh, yeah.
Because it was amazing.
No, but it's brilliant.
It's brilliant. Second is Fair Play. Had a great last line.
Oh, really?
Yeah, had a great last line. So I'm not going to give those away. Because they're really good honourable mentions. So people should go see those movies. They're both really good. Review for Fair Play is next week. Number 3, I'm going to give it to Casablanca.
Of course. It's like, of course. I think the thing with Casablanca, I think it's one of those, like, it's got one of the best scripts of all time. And
Casablanca is Louis, I believe, is the start of a beautiful friendship.
Yeah, so, Louis, I believe, is the start of a beautiful friendship.
So that is number 3.
It's a great closure note on, like, just the...
It's a great last scene.
It's actually a great... Yeah, but even I like that it's the last moment between these 2 characters, because Casablanca is famous for the romance. But there's actually this whole story about him trying to get people out of Casablanca. That's his whole thing.
Yeah.
His character in it, and it's just so interesting. And him and this police officer have this great, I don't know, relationship together, and it's better than I never believed the Ingrid Bergman relationship. For me, there's no chemistry there. I'm like, you had Paris, you had a couple of weeks, and then you're like, oh, this is it. This is forever. And I was like, nah, you idiots.
Like, to win the war as well.
Yeah. Well, no, she needed to flee with her actual fiance. So.
To give him strength to, fight the resistance.
Mate, he holds it all.
Got the job done. Number 2, Hannah. My number 2 is, we had it for Guess the Movie this week. It's Batman 1989.
I knew when you said it, I immediately went Batman.
Yeah?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Did you think Batman Returns, or because when he says
Batman Returns is probably where I would put it above, just because I love that.
So
line.
Batman's got some great last lines. So
almost every one of them. Actually, almost all of those ones.
Batman has got so Batman Returns first. So Batman Returns has got Goodwill. Merry Christmas,
Mr. Wayne.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, Alfred, and Goodwill to all men and women.
Yes. And then great Denny from Score Dan. The Dark Knight.
Watchful Protector.
Yeah.
Dark Knight.
Yeah, that's great. And the Dark Knight Rises has got the I like Robin, that name.
Yes, that is the one.
Yeah, that's the last line. Yeah. So the one I'm going to go for is the Batman, and he gave us a signal. That's the last line.
It's the signal.
And then great Denny Elfman score as well to finish off with as well, because then they pan all the way up into the music.
I know this is a bad line, but in Batman and Robin, when they're like partners, we're going to need a bigger cave. It's a classic.
You should catch up on, if you haven't seen it, our Batman review. There's a lot of this great stuff.
Really bad impersonations of great.
Honorable mentions. Hannah, do you have any honorable mentions?
I made another funny. Is that the last line in the movie?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
In
Go
Ninja
Ninja,
Turtles?
Go Ninja, Go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Turtles, that's pretty...
I think it's Go Ninja, Go. Another one is Matrix, where I believe he says, we're going to have to start.
In Matrix.
Where he picks up the phone, he goes, it's totally up to you what we do next. Then puts her phone down.
I've got one too now.
Yeah, what's yours?
In Princess and the Frog.
Yes.
So the last actual line of dialogue is, besides if you don't count the singing at the end, because that's a voiceover singing, is they get married and they turn back into humans, and she goes, "You just kissed yourself, a princess," and then he goes, "And I'm about to do it again." Actually, some of those Disney ones do have some great end-liners, despite thinking Disney's pretty cheap out. But, very cute.
One of my favorites is Lethal Weapon 3. I'm too old for this.
Oh, I mean, it's classic. Wait. Is your number one?
What is it?
Is it A Few Good Men?
No, it's not. But it is an honorable mention.
Yeah.
The honorable mention. So, A Few Good Men's last line is, "This is what a courtroom looks like." Yeah. Because it just finishes after
there's an officer on deck.
Yeah. The rebuttal witnesses.
Yeah.
great line. The number one, it's a very controversial pick. A lot of people have been cancelled out of this movie. Like the director's been cancelled. The main actor that won an Academy Award has been cancelled. But the writer that wrote this and who won the Academy Award for Best Screenplay is now the screenplay director partner of Tom Cruise, Chris McQuarrie. So the movie is Usual Suspects, and the last line gets delivered by the great Chaz Parliamentary.
Okay.
And it's the Devil's greatest. The Devil's greatest.
Continue. I just thought of another one.
What is it?
Vanity. Definitely my favorite sin.
Yes. That is a great last line. But
continue. Sorry.
The Usual Suspects one is the greatest trick that Devil ever played was convincing that didn't exist.
Oh yes.
Yeah. So that is like that. So yeah, that is the number one. So it's 3, 2, 1. Some great honorable mentions there. Drop a comment below and what you think, and this will go up on our socials. So, and then we'll next week we'll say what the best
line at the end of a movie was. Yeah.
So, do you agree with my number one? It's a bit controversial, or is it definitely Vanity, my definite favorite scene? Out of 10 is
100%.
Let's go over to my favorite segment, Hannah and movie news.
Welcome back to movie news. This week, do you like big dumb action movies? Are you permanently stuck in the 80s? Well, do I have a movie for you? That is Expendables 4. Yes, the fourth one. They'll die when they're dead. Where Jason Statham and us have a new crew of heroes to basically stop whatever evil superpower has risen. Leave a comment down below the stupidest action movie you've seen. This week, prepare for something frightening as The Exorcist Believer makes its way into cinemas. This week, something for you Netflix lovers, we have a spicy thriller drama starring Phoebe Denya, who you may know from Bridgerton. It takes place in a kind of brutal hedge fund work environment, and a relationship is put to the test. That is what we're watching this week. Leave a comment down below on what you'll be seeing, and until next time, bye!
Thanks, Hannah. That's what we're going to catch up with next week. We're going to do Expendables 4, and we're also going to watch Fair Play.
Mm-hmm.
Hannah, do you have anything else to add on this great show?
On Taylor Swift news, she was also again at the Chiefs game.
Yeah.
The Chiefs versus the Jets. You know who else was there?
Blake Lively,
Ryan Reynolds, and Hugh Jackman.
Also Sean Levy.
Yeah. Well, we were talking about the box. The fact that Hugh Jackman has been totally not in the news, especially after his recent divorce, and then he's just happy-go-lucky at the Chiefs game with Tay-Tay. How cool is that? I don't know. There's just something. She brings up this joyful vibe.
we have some great content dropping constantly on the channel.
Uh-huh.
We have some really exciting news. We're doing a podcast, and it's going to be dropping at the end of this month. Our first episode.
Yeah.
So it's a really exciting project that we're doing where we're going to be ranking. We're going to be reviewing the AFI Top 100 and American Film Industry 100 to 1. And so we'll drop an episode every week, and it'll join the great stable of What's Next and Movie News.
You know, it's a crime. Devil's Advocate is not on the top 100.
It's probably one of the only people that actually like that show is Hannah and myself. We're also doing Can You Guess the Movie? And we're dropping a review every day. So like, follow, subscribe to our channel. That's my lovely co-host Hannah.
Hello.
This is me, Pete. And until next week, when we try to figure out what to watch next, it's bye for now.
Bye.